Hey guys, I'm doing something a little different in this video, which I'm sure is a big surprise to you if you don't read the titles of videos before you click on them. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of questions lately asking who my favorite doctor is. And by that I mean I think I got like 3. Anyway, since I know he's not going to get covered in a certain other person's top doctor moments lists.
Sucker blah, Welshie!
And since we obviously needed another person on the site talking about Doctor Who, let's do the top 10 8th Doctor moments! Now, to sum up Doctor Who before we get into it here, when the Doctor dies, he regenerates into a new actor instead of decomposing. Sounds like the better choice, right? Alright, the top 10 8th Doctor moments! Geronimo! Okay, that's not gonna work. The top 10 8th Doctor moments! Allons-y! Nope. Okay, the top 10 8th Doctor moments. Reverse the polarity of the neutron. There, that should do it.
Number 10.
The 7th Doctor's regeneration into 8. This fucking regeneration, it's like a Frankenstein's monster creation of the most badass Doctor. After getting things like people in funny white suits walking into the Doctor's heads and strange light shows, to see such a badass regeneration is really refreshing. Get out of here, Sylvester McCoy. We don't have time for your silly little mind games anymore. We need another take charge Doctor, just like the 6th Doctor was.
Aliens.
Number 9.
The 8th Doctor knocking down the door after regenerating to show he's the Doctor now, whether you like it or not. And that's it.
Number 8.
The Doctor remembers who he is.
It's a warm Gallifreyan night.
Gallifreyan?
Gallifrey! Yes!
What?
These shoes! They fit perfectly.
After spending the first part of his badass regeneration with amnesia and running around like a little pussy, the Doctor finally gets his memory back.
I know who I am!
The Doctor then foils the Master again by simply closing his eyes. Don't remember any of the other Doctors dealing with the Master so easily.
We're seeing what he's seeing.
Number 7.
The death of the Master. No, not the death of the Eric Roberts Master. I mean the death of the Gordon Tipple Master. Now you might be saying, oh wait a second, the 8th Doctor wasn't even in existence when that happened. Well, you're right. If you want a reason, let's say it's because the 8th is narrating over this part, so he's there in spirit, and that's what really matters. But what really matters is getting to see the awesome performance of Gordon Tipple's Master one last time. You're the best. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down.
Number 6.
Stealing a police officer's gun. Paul McGann first tricks the police officer with one of the doctor's oldest tricks, poisoned jelly babies, and while the twit is too busy enjoying his sweet death, McGann manages to disarm him and doesn't even need to threaten to shoot the officer. No, he threatens to shoot himself.
And why does the officer back down from that? Because he knows if McGann dies, we'll be left with Eccleston in the new Rubbish series. And speaking of which, that leads us to...
Number 5.
Parting ways with Grace. The Doctor offers Grace a chance to travel with him in the TARDIS, but she turns it down. So what does the 8th Doctor do?
He leaves!
He doesn't freaking come back with his tail between his legs and asks if she's really sure she doesn't want to go in the TARDIS with him. He takes it like a man and goes off to bigger and better things, like the new series.
Number 4.
The death of the Master. The Doctor deals with the death of the best Master ever by having some tea, then throws the damn Eric Roberts Master into his Eye of Harmony, completely destroying him forever. And how does the 8th Doctor deal with the second death of the Master in this movie? With some tea again.
He doesn't spend 10 years crying over the Master's death once he's returned again, like a certain other Doctor. It's just, the Master's dead. That's cool.
The only sad thing here is the rest of you didn't deal with the Master like the 8th Doctor, so shut your bitch hole.
Number 3.
The Doctor makes glass his bitch. Grace, after being the complete flake she is, runs off to call an ambulance to try and take the Doctor away. So what does he do? Walks through a freaking window and weighs himself.
I've lost 20 pounds.
Shuts her up.
Number 2.
The Doctor is half human.
I'm half human. On my mother's side.
This actually went a long way to humanizing the insanely alien character of the Doctor and made him much more relatable. And I'm absolutely thrilled they followed up on this in this spectacular new series.
This body has got only one arm.
Well, like you're human.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Exactly, it is pretty gross.
Number 1.
And the number 1 8th Doctor moment is... kissing Grace. Oh, come on, you knew this had to be on here, and it's about damn time we saw the Doctor get at least a little action. I mean, really, Peter Davison? What were you thinking? Well, you obviously weren't thinking with the right head.
And it was great that we have a Doctor that'll actually just pull the girl in and give her a kiss. Unlike later when we have a Doctor who will take a whole season to kiss the girl, and then another who will spend a whole season moping that he didn't bone her while he had the chance.
And the 8th Doctor would probably roll in his regeneration grave if he knew he'd eventually turn into this huge four-headed gangly little wiener and have his companions trying to rape him. I'll stick with the Doctor who takes charge himself like number 8 and number 6. Nice. It's really refreshing to see that. And also that. But really, people, how the hell do you think Time Lords reproduce? It's not like they cut a piece off themselves and grow a new one.
So I hope you've all enjoyed this complete waste of time, and obviously you should take everything I've said straight to heart. Well, one of your two hearts. Probably the human one. Actually, before we go, let's look at my real favorite moment from the movie.
Number 0.
The 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy, uses the sonic screwdriver.
There, that should do it.
And in all seriousness, I have no problem with the Doctor getting romantically involved with one of his companions, as long as it's an awesome character like Rose.
Bitch!